Ever felt like learning something new was more of a chore than a choice? If that resonates with you, stick around because we're about to change that narrative. We're going to delve into the art of making learning an irresistible adventure. It's all about using some simple yet powerful psychological tricks that play with our brain's love for rewards. Today, we're diving deep into how to make learning your new favorite habit, something you crave. First off, understand something critical. Our brains love rewards. Now, this is a key piece in the puzzle of making learning an enjoyable journey. Imagine designing a personal reward system. It doesn't have to be anything grand. Perhaps it's indulging in your favorite chocolate, watching a cherished TV show, or sinking into a couple of hours on your beloved video game. But here's the catch. The reward only comes once you've reached a learning milestone. This simple trick sets up an association in your brain between learning and immediate gratification. As you continue to learn and reward yourself, your brain starts to link the two, creating a positive feedback loop. It's like Pavlov's dog. But instead of salivating at the ring of a bell, your brain starts craving learning opportunities. And just like that, you've tricked your brain into viewing learning as a treat rather than a chore. This conditions your brain to associate learning with immediate gratification, making it something you look forward to. Next up, leverage the power of curiosity. You see, we humans are naturally inquisitive beings. This innate curiosity is the engine that has fueled our survival and growth over millennia. Now let's use this to our advantage in learning. How, you ask? Well, by simply starting with questions instead of answers. Before you delve into a new subject, take a moment and ask yourself, what am I hoping to uncover here? This simple shift in perspective can turn the task of learning into an exciting expedition. It's like embarking on a treasure hunt, where each new piece of knowledge serves as a clue, guiding you closer to the answers you seek. This approach keeps you engaged and motivated, as you're not just passively absorbing information anymore. Instead, you're actively seeking it out. Each nugget of knowledge you unearth fuels your curiosity, propelling you deeper into the subject. Each piece of information becomes a clue leading to the next, making the whole journey thrilling. Now let's talk about the magic of storytelling. Our brains are hardwired to remember stories. They're engaging, they're enjoyable, and above all, they're memorable. So, how can we leverage this to make learning more fun? Let's say you're studying a historical event. Instead of memorizing dates and facts, visualize it as an epic tale unfolding. Picture the key characters, the conflicts, the resolutions. Suddenly, those dry facts transform into a riveting story that's hard to forget. But what about subjects like math or science, which might seem less conducive to storytelling? Here's where you can get creative. Let's imagine you're learning about gravity. Instead of just understanding the theory, visualize an apple falling from a tree, leading Newton to his groundbreaking discovery. You've just created a story. This narrative approach makes information stick and keeps boredom at bay. So next time you're faced with a new subject to learn, remember to weave a tale around it. Another powerful technique is to embrace social learning. Imagine this. You're not alone on your learning journey. You're part of a vibrant community, all driven by the same thirst for knowledge. This is the essence of social learning, an approach that transforms the solitary act of learning into a shared experience. When you engage with others on the same path, a whole new world of insights opens up. You're not just absorbing information, you're participating in discussions, debates, even friendly disagreements. These shared insights not only deepen your understanding, but also make the learning process more exciting and enjoyable. Moreover, being part of a learning community provides a sense of belonging. You're part of a group with shared interests and goals. And let's not forget the element of friendly competition. Seeing others' progress can inspire you to push your boundaries, to learn more, to go deeper. Plus, the social aspect introduces a sense of belonging and competition, both of which can significantly boost your motivation. Visualization is your next tool. Harness its power to make the process of learning enjoyable and rewarding. Visualizing isn't just about the end goal, it's also about the journey. Picture yourself engaging with new material, absorbing it, and reveling in the satisfaction of understanding. Imagine the joy of putting your newfound knowledge to use and the confidence it brings. This mental rehearsal acts like a dress rehearsal for your brain, setting the stage for reality. It primes your mind to not only anticipate, but relish the process of learning, making it an activity you subconsciously look forward to. Now, let's discuss the principle of small starts. The thought of learning something new can sometimes feel like standing at the base of a towering mountain. It's daunting, overwhelming, and can lead to procrastination. But remember, every journey begins with a single step. Break down your learning into tiny, digestible chunks. Don't set out to learn everything in one go. Instead, aim to understand one concept, one chapter, or one technique at a time. This approach makes the process less intimidating and more manageable. And here's the best part. Celebrate every small victory. Each time you understand a concept, solve a problem, or remember a fact, give yourself a pat on the back. These small wins, these tiny triumphs, they add up. They build momentum, fuel your motivation, and before you know it, you've climbed that mountain. Celebrate every small victory and watch how these add up to massive gains. By integrating these strategies into your routine, you'll not only enhance your knowledge but also transform learning into one of your most enjoyable daily activities. We've delved into the power of rewards, making learning a pleasure by linking it to gratification. We've explored curiosity, turning learning into an exciting treasure hunt. We've used storytelling to make learning memorable, engaging, and enjoyable. We've engaged with social learning, turning learning into a communal and competitive activity. We've visualized the process and outcomes, making learning a subconscious desire. And finally, we've broken daunting tasks into manageable chunks, making learning less overwhelming and more gratifying. Each of these techniques has the power to transform your approach to learning, turning it from a chore into a choice, from a task into a joy. So the next time you embark on a learning journey, use these tools. Remember these tricks and watch as you begin to hack your mind into making learning your new favorite pastime.